Isolation Nation, welcome to Wednesday. We're very excited for the Social Distance Social Club, the only show that lets the fans be part of the comedy. So today we're going to have topics, and we're going to have comments, and we're going to have a meme contest at the end. We're very excited. And again, we're the only show that doesn't sell you stamps and whatever. So if you want to support the show, top right corner, you can Venmo. You can also PayPal at sdscshow.com, or you can send those super chats in on the YouTube. Queen Rachel's here. How you doing, Queen?
Hi, good. I love your Super Bowl hat. Check that out.
It's my new hat I got this week. I'm very excited.
We're celebrating for a whole week, right?
Yeah, we've been kind of partying. I got people coming in tomorrow. Tomorrow's when we're going to start really ramping it up. But we've been having a good time so far. How's your week going?
It's good. I went skiing for the first time this weekend. And I thought it went really well. I thought I went really fast. And then I had everybody roast me in my DMs telling me what a slowpoke I was. So that's cool.
Really?
Made me feel real good about myself.
Yeah. Well, if they're already down the hill and you're still getting DMs, you're probably being slow, I'm assuming. If they're like, hey, we're at the bar. Where are you at? And you're like, I'm still in the middle of the hill. Calm down. Did you like skiing? Was it fun? Did you recommend anything? Did you fall down ever?
I fell down. Yep. It's fine. I'm not going to pick it up as a hobby, but, it's fine for a once in a while thing.
Nice. Well, yeah, I like skiing. I haven't been in a long time, but...
Yeah. Well, I'm really excited because we've got Jody back from Ireland.
Hey, Jody back. What's up, Jody?
Welcome back.
Hi, you guys.
Hey, how was it? What'd you do out there?
I was doing an episode of a show, which I think I probably signed something that I can't say what it is, but it's a fun game show contestant thing, playing for charity. So I went and I played for Bob Saget's charity, the Scleroderma Research Foundation. So I was excited for that, but I went over there for one day of work. And then I was like, so since I'm flying all this way, perhaps I could get a couple extra nights out of the deal. So I stayed like 2 extra nights. I have a friend, Gemma from Northern Ireland, who I believe is actually watching the show right now. So hi, Gemma, if you're here. And she came down to Dublin and stayed and did some sightseeing and ate some Irish stew and saw a book written in 800 AD, the Book of Kells, and went to Trinity College Library, and there was nobody in there. It's a huge arched library. You've seen it maybe on the internet or whatever. But so I got some sightseeing in and some work and some fun. And then American Airlines lost my luggage and completely fucked me over. And traveling back and forth was a nightmare both ways. But they lost all my luggage. And my friend Gemma, who may be watching, hopefully, literally has spent the last 5 days dealing with this because I just couldn't. Like, I was working, I was doing stuff. And anyway, so fuck American Airlines. No.
They still haven't used.
That's what I have to say today. They finally found it. She sent me the good news like 2 hours ago. She was like, it's been found. It was like floating around JFK. So
okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Anyway.
Well, that's the second airline. It's the second airline we hate on this show. So we get a lot of airline hate on this show. So that
exactly. And I'm flying tomorrow. Tomorrow I leave for Costa Rica for like 5 days for a friend's wedding. So that'll be nice. Fun. And hopefully uneventful. And I'm taking only carry-ons.
Yeah. Oh, woof.
I rewatched the show from Friday, Jody. I realized what this show generally is Rachel telling us stories of all the places she's traveled and all the cool shit she's done, and like getting married in volcanoes and fucking traveling 16 hours and blah 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 blah. And then the rest of us make fun of her for not knowing what TV show characters are. It's like, oh, she's got living life,
she's
guys.
Like,
that's why she doesn't.
I'm out there seeing the world, and you guys are like, no, that's totally not the right comic book character. That's not even the Marvel universe. Dude, I can't even believe I can't believe you would confuse DC and Marvel, bro.
Right. You're like, look at that.
Right. And she's like, oh my God, you guys, I saw like this pyramid built in the, right. Priorities, my friend, fucking priorities.
Exactly. Well, we did have an overnight game, but you know what? I just got home. I just didn't have time to look at it. So let's see. What's the overnight? State the last thing you did and end the sentence with for the glory of the empire. All right. I'm going to read some of these. Do we have a Night King while I'm looking at these?
Yeah, while you're doing this. So the Night King game was because Wendy yelled at us on Friday, we decided to Wendy a song. So something Wendy related. I liked Jack Save a Horse Ride with Wendy. We also had Wendy's entry, say anything. You won't hear it anyway. I thought it was particularly cute that Abby Wright, I don't think, got the game, and she thought it was the fast food chain Wendy's. He said, chocolate Frosty the Snowman.
I feel like that should just win though, because that's like it's layers of
It's
why
like,
it's
like,
funny.
like on the Office when Michael makes him set him up with people, and the one and Kevin gives him the name of a Wendy's with the number, and he calls the actual Wendy's to ask her out. And they're like, "This is actual Wendy's, sir."
Right.
Two more. I liked Berman's, Sammy Hager's. I can't drive 55 or my phone will drop in the car. But my favorite and the winner goes to Megan. She said, well, there's two. She won both of them. Jay-Z's 99 Problems and My Wi-Fi is One. And also the Lil Jon song, Get Swerdlow.
Oh.
I love both
Nice.
of those. Congratulations, Megan. You are the Night King.
Nice. All right, I got two. One self-serving, but here it is. It's end of sentence with for the glory. Tell us what you did with for the glory of the empire. Steve Kalinsky had. Will someone fill my pillow with the tears of Mike Lindell for the glory of the empire? I thought that was fun because have you ever had a My Pillow? They are fucking terrible. It is the worst. Like it doesn't like ever. You can't keep your head in the same spot long enough for it to get warm. But my favorite was Greg Murphy, just because it's self-serving. I decided that Bowers is worth $8 this month and subscribed to his Patreon for the glory of the empire. So thanks, Greg. Appreciate that. So there you go. I got a plug in there as well. So there we go.
And today we're gonna have the memes. You can send in your memes or drawings to sdscshow.com. Front row, you can send in your free entries to that. We have topics today, so Berman and Megan will give us their topics, and also we're gonna do a raffle like we did last week. So Jody, we started this thing called Waffle Wednesdays.
Waffle
Okay.
Wednesday.
Waffle
So
Wednesday.
basically, anybody that if you send in a $5 or more Super Chat or Venmo or PayPal as a general or a game entry to the show,
Okay.
they get into their name into a raffle, and then I screen share, and it's this live thing. It's fun. Today,
Okay, great.
you have it, Bowers, or do you want me to?
Why don't you, if you got one?
Okay, so today we're gonna do the Queen of Hearts card that I got from Ben during his magic trick back in our first year, I think. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna have everybody sign it. So
Nice.
Awesome.
Very cool. All right. Sounds good. We have two great comics. Mary Santora will be around a little bit later, but Grant Lyon's here. Good to see you,
welcome
Grant. How you
back,
doing?
Grant.
Ooh.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Thanks for having me, buddy. Yeah,
You-
no,
how you-
I was on the show in like March 2020. So
Oh
lot
my
has
the last time
god.
you were on the
since
show?
then.
In right in the thick of it. Like
Yep,
right in
uh-huh.
the fucking what is
Well,
happening.
I usually wait to rebook something until I know they have new material, so I wanted to make
Yeah.
sure you had plenty of time to.
I legitimately remember, I think on the show, the last time I did the show, my album was coming out right then, and I had to cancel my album release show in Los Angeles. But then I had one in San Francisco 2 weeks later, and I was like, at least I'll still be able to do that one. 2 weeks we'll have this figured out.
Oh, sure,
Right.
2 weeks. Yeah, no, I knew once the NBA shut down, it was gonna be a little bit of a. I keep telling people,
Yeah, man.
I knew we were fucked when Fox News and CNN said the same thing for 4 hours. That's when I was like, we gotta get our shit together because they don't agree much.
Yeah, totally.
How'd the album do? Did the album doing good?
Yeah, the album hit #1 on all the stuff, and
Nice.
made me the featured artist of the month on Sirius XM on multiple channels on there, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah,
Did
it went.
Did you cut down a tree and fashion your own glasses? Is that what happened? Was this a pandemic thing?
Yeah.
You became a carpenter and you figured
Yeah.
out how to.
Dude, we
Look
had
at-
a lot of time to pick up hobbies. All right, we all got into new hobbies.
Optometrist. Grant Lyon's an optometrist.
Yeah.
Overachiever.
Yo, dude, I got, you know how you got jackets? I got glasses, man. I got a whole rack of glasses sitting right up there.
I got a rack too.
Yeah.
I only like the one pair. I bought like 4 pair and I only like the one. The rest of my.
Yeah. Well, nowadays, like glasses are cheap online, so you can like take flyers on stuff, you know? You could be
Yeah.
like, I don't know, am I this guy? Let's find out. And then sometimes you're not that guy, but it only costs you like $30 to find out, you
How
know?
many times in your life, Grant, have you figured out you weren't that guy you were trying to be? 'Cause
I mean,
I've
a
seen several
bunch.
different looks for Grant Lyon.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. When I was in my 20s, I would wear a suit blazer and a t-shirt and bring a skateboard onto stage. What? when I was like
It's a
24.
choice.
Yep.
Yeah,
When I was like
definitely
24.
a choice.
It wasn't a good one, but it was a choice. Yeah, man.
Like this look
Right,
doesn't
no.
say collegiate soccer player. You're a collegiate soccer player, but this look doesn't say that. Looks like you're trying to
No,
throw
I
us
feel
off
like he's gonna make me an oat latte, like a lavender oat latte at a small coffee shop, is what I feel like. That's
Yeah.
organically grown and that
yeah. He grew the beans in his backyard himself, and the whole thing.
Right.
Mhm.
I get it.
Grant,
I'll
Zara
take it.
said that's a tremendous amount of khaki, and I'm here for it.
Oh.
Argument
that's
on
an
this show.
It's an old joke. That's an old joke.
I still don't.
Do you consider that green khaki, Grant? I don't think it's khaki. Ben thinks
I don't think it's khaki. Khaki's like a tan, isn't it?
That's what we
Yeah.
thought. But
regardless, I'm bringing the dad energy, and I'm here for it. So,
yeah. Yeah,
I mean, the last time
I love when you have dad energy with no kids. That's always my favorite kind of.
That's exactly why we call our house the dad pad. We're just a bunch of dads with no kids.
It's a great pad.
Yeah.
On there.
Yeah.
It's a pretty fun place. It's a pretty fun.
There
place.
is a lot of making dad noises when we stand up. Just a lot of
And what's funny is Mitch Burrow became a dad, and you kicked him out immediately. That's
true.
Ironic part.
That is true.
He had to go be a real dad. You can't be a real dad in the dad pad.
There's no real dads.
That's no fun.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, let's say hi to our audience real quick, and then we'll get to Grant's set. We'll catch up on some tips and stuff, but we'll just say hi to them real fast. So turn on your cameras there, audience. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you guys. Anything fun shit's going on? We got some. Hi Gemma. We've got some people giving Gemma some love. Hopefully she's here. It's good to see you. The 42 Club. I like they had a big gala last week, so cool. Good job on that.
Oh, Steve wrote, hi, Gemma. That's very cute.
Yeah. Right, there you go.
And then also Ryan ACS just put in for the raffle. So awesome. Thanks for that.
Cool. Anything else to catch up on before we get to Grant here?
That's it.
All right. Well, coming up right now, you haven't seen him since March of 2020, everybody. It's Grant Lyon, everybody. Woo!
You haven't seen me since the fun banter we did 30 seconds ago. Hello. Nice to be back. The last time I did the show, I didn't have this dumb mustache either. And believe me, I know it's dumb. All right. I'm happy to do it. I will say, I know everybody's tired of the pandemic. We want to get back out there and stuff like that. But I'll say there is a part of me that's going to be sad when we lose the masks. I love the mask because it is so much fun to have a surprise mustache. Like nobody thinks this dumb thing is under a mask. You don't want to believe that about somebody. Also, I don't have big aggressive mustache energy. You see me here and you're like, oh, he's a nice fellow. Like, nope, major creep. Oh, he's just like a Midwest dad who rides his dirt bike to work. Watch out. Oh, he's like your nerdy neighbor who's banging your mom who wants new stuff. I love having it. I get it though. It is big and aggressive. I'm fully aware. And I've had some of the weirdest things I've ever had happen to me in my life since I got this mustache. Since I've had this mustache for a year, and I wish I was making this stuff up. We've been back to doing some live shows and stuff like that. About a month ago, I had a drunk guy walk up to me after a show, and he just paused way too close to me and didn't do anything for a few seconds. You ever had that drunk guy pause where you're like, oh no, what's about to happen? And then out of nowhere, he just went, I'm a boop it. Boop. Get out of here, you psychopath. You can't boop my we're not in love, that's the most intimate thing I have ever done with another adult man. And my dad kissed me on the lips until much too old. You know what I mean? Don't put your hand in my back pocket. Come on. I had a 70-year-old lady try to catfish me with my own mustache. I'm not making this up at all. This lady comes up to me after a show and she goes, hey, do you know what a mustache ride is? And I was like, yes. And she was like, can you tell me what it is? And I was like, no. She was like, no, I'm serious. All my friends are talking about it and I don't know what it is. Please tell me. And I was like, fine. It's like if you were naked and you sat on my face, a mustache ride. And then she put her hand on my shoulders and went, "Is that an invitation?" What? No. She was like playing this old lady card, like, "I'm confused. Just kidding. I want to fuck." Like, it was so aggressive. Like, she literally tried to inception plant that in my brain. That was your idea, lady, not my idea. Like, you brought this up. I mean, on some level, like, I respected it because it was so aggressive. That's the nice thing about old people, right? Is like they just don't care anymore because they've seen it all. They don't care what you think. I'm so jealous of that. I'm a millennial. We care so much what you think. All right. We are a thirsty generation. We are a One time my grandpa came and visited me when I was in college, and he peed himself in front of like a bunch of people. And I felt really bad. And I was like, "Grandpa, can I help get you cleaned up?" And he looked around at all the other college kids and then just said, "It'll dry." And the level of not giving a shit there is so beautiful to me. I want to be like that, man. I was looking around being like, "Oh, I hope all these people like me." And he was looking around going, "None of these people matter." You know? I don't want to be like that. Oh. I mean, you know, I do care too. Guys are creeps, right? That's we all know that about dudes. It's a sad but true fact. I do think I've been thinking about this a lot recently, though. I think a lot of dudes don't start out as creeps. We just age into being creeps. And the problem is that nobody gets older on the inside, right? You age on the outside, but you don't age on the inside. And so you'll be like staring at a 23-year-old in a bar going like, "Yo, maybe I have a shot with her," but you're not 23 anymore. You're 53. The only thing you got a shot at is getting tased, you know? You're like, "Oh, I used to pull girls like that." Well, you only pull back muscles now, so go home. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if you are like 23, don't ever hook up with a dude that's like 10, 15 years older, because that dude is definitely a creep forever now. Because honestly, like that dude now will always be like, "Oh, I have a chance because it happened once and it will never happen again." Okay, that was the one time it was ever gonna happen. And you're like, "No, but remember Bakersfield 2014? No, shut up, Gary. Go home." I'll say, you know, as I'm getting older and stuff like that, you definitely look for different things in a partner. You know what I mean? Like when I was in my 20s, I wanted my lady to be like wild and fun and sexy, and now I just like want to sit down next to somebody. You know, like that. Like that sounds very lovely. You know what I mean? Just like sitting on like a couch or a love seat or like a park bench or like the beach or, you know, a movie theater. So I think I'm saying I'm just tired and I want to sit down. I'd like to not do that alone anymore. You know what I mean? Like I don't need you to be sexy. I just need you to be quiet. That's where I'm at. Thank you guys very much. I'm Grant. Yeah.
All right, everybody. Fucking tip jar is open. You can on the right, you can Venmo, you can PayPal at sdsashow.com, or you can throw those super chats in on the YouTube. I love that your love language is couch. That is fun.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
I think that the lady might have been also reading your free Mustache Rides T-shirt. I don't know if you sell that merch anymore. That could be part of your problem.
Well, it's actually said "Ask me about mustache rides." Right.
Yes.
It
shouldn't have been surprised. You know what I mean?
It was so like the turn, like no joke. The turn was so. Like I couldn't wrap my head around it. She was like, "I don't know what's going on." "Oh yeah, come home with me." I was like, "Oh my God."
How old was she?
Look, when I am an old lady, that is absolutely 100% going to be my tactic.
That's awesome.
Why not? What the fuck do you have to lose, right? Like, "Oh hey, why don't you explain this really dirty thing to me?" Like, why not? You know what I mean?
Are you taking a mustache ride now? You're not. Then what do you get to lose, right?
Yeah, true.
Currently non-riding a mustache.
chances are you're gonna hit someone with an old lady fetish. You know what I mean? And, like, you keep just shooting your shot.
I mean,
And
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure a guy with a mustache like that fucks old ladies. I really think that. I mean, it can go either way. They can fuck real young girls or real old girls. I think you're going real old. So
Right.
it's either direction. Talk about your grandpa peed himself. I will say that we went to the Bengals. We went and watched the Bengals game in Cincinnati at a bar, but we were outside the bar, so like it was a really long line to get in the bathroom, and so I just didn't pee the whole game. I was just like figured it out. Chrissy had to pee in like the third quarter, and she didn't want to go in the line, and she didn't want to miss any of the game. She had a long coat on and sweatpants, so she took a cup, put it inside of her pants, and peed in the cup, and then went and threw it away in the garbage under her coat. And it was the coolest shit I've ever seen in my whole life.
That's the lady who knows what she wants.
Yeah.
She's a different breed, and I love her.
Yeah. She like pulls this cup out of her. What do you do? She's like, oh, I had to pee under there. I'm like, what? Fuck, dude. Nice job. I was impressed. Right, you got anything coming in?
We do. All right, so we had Kim Stewart send you $10, Grant, and said, for all the therapy it sounds that you might need.
Thank you. It's true.
Or you could just shave the mustache. That's the thing I don't get. It's like people that get mad when they get a mohawk and get mad at people making fun of the mohawk. It's like, well,
this is who I am now, Bowers. This is who I am.
When was the last time you shaved it? Like, how long have you had it?
It's been about a year, I think.
Shit.
Yeah.
Have you like tried growing it out in different like connective sort of ways and just really gone like full Civil War chops? You know what I mean? Just for fucking why not? Because it's
I did a lot of that stuff.
Weird facial hair.
When I was in college, I was a college soccer player, and every year for like the playoffs, I would grow crazy facial hair just to be like. So one year I had like sideburns that came to a point at the edge of my mouth.
Okay.
One year I had like a goatee with spikes that came off of it.
Like facial hair topiary, sort of.
Yeah.
Got it.
I mean, it grows real fast. I'm very hairy. All right.
What's the most number of days that you found a piece of food in there and been like, oh shit, that was from fucking Thursday.
Thankfully, the other dads care enough about me that they don't let me go too long.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Let's see. We also had Frankie Berman tip you and said, great set.
Thank you.
Tasha Lee tipped and said, mustache rides make you more likable and can be done on your back. Win-win.
Oh, okay. That's true.
There you go. You can lay down during a mustache ride, which is your only goal. I do want to put no effort. I want to put no effort forth. What are we gonna do?
I mean, I did say I wanted to sit down. Laying down might even be better.
Down,
you
know? Grow mustache, lay down, wait. Those are your.
Oh boy. And I didn't even do it this time. I didn't even take it. That's left. So thankfully for once, I am just sitting in the back seat like, I don't know where the fuck we're going right now. So.
What you need to do,
you're along
Grant,
for the ride.
I mean, usually I'm driving the car, so I just
you put a little slot on your shirt where they can put quarters in. That way you can like the little horse in front of the Walmart kind of a deal.
Yeah.
Grant Lyon mustache rides.
Did you just come up with my new merch, Bowers?
That could be your merch, dude. It could be your merch. Jody has a thing when she goes to Comic Cons where you can lick her for $500. No, it's $1,000 to lick her.
Oh boy!
But there's a deal if you can get licked and lick her for $1,800, and it comes with a picture.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
$2,000 package.
We came to that agreement. Yeah. Grant's like,
sweet.
What the fuck? Yeah, no.
No, I'm here for it.
Yeah, I mean,
remember,
why not,
Major Creep.
right? Right, exactly.
You had me at lick me. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, look, I feel like we could really travel and do like the circuit here. In the saying.
Licks and mustache rides. I think this sounds like a booth.
We are gonna be at the porn awards. We're at like all of the shows, all the porn shows. That's just
Sweeten and Lion, licking and mustache ride.
Sweeten and Lion.
Oh my God! Stop it! Make it stop! Oh my God!
Oh, literally, we just call it Sweet
All
Lion.
I'm thinking right now is like fucking memes. So many memes. Oh God, the memes are coming. And we like added layers onto it, and it's grown, and it's so fucking bad. Oh my God, I can't even imagine the drawings that are happening right now.
Yeah, they're growing. The drawings are growing for sure. The drawings are growing, for sure.
It's not the only thing that's growing.
That's all that is. I'll be fucking happy. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
All right.
Make it stop. Okay. Mostly I'm like, make my own brain stop because I'm just going even worse and worse and worse.
What I love about you, Jody, is even when it's going down a path you don't like, you can't not yes and it. You every time. Even you're like, fuck, but this is what it would be. God damn it, quit talking. But how about this too? Shit.
I know. That's exactly because you're like, I have to say it. It's in here. I have to get it out. But I have to preface it with this is really fucking dark. So anyway. Oh, boy.
All right, more
Jesus
tips for
Christ.
Grant. Buns tipped you and said, glad you came back. Great set. Wendy sent you $10 and said, it could have been worse. Grandpa could have given a shit in his pants.
Very true.
And then she also said, you need to look for Wilford Brimley fans.
Yeah, seriously.
If he shit his pants, if he shit his pants, it'll dry. Takes a way more dark turn.
Oh, wow.
It'll dry. Oh God.
Front row Stephen Val sent you $20. For Grant, we're calling your shirt color sage, which is more appealing than 3-month-old baby excrement.
That is, I feel like that makes me feel very fancy, you know? Ooh, sage. I don't even really know what that is. Right. Have you ever cooked with sage, Grant? No, I cook with one thing, microwave.
I thought sage was just good advice. That's also a thing. I didn't know it was a physical thing.
Oh, it's a color.
Like
it's an herb.
Sage.
Yeah, the people have the herb. They burn it and stuff. I have a friend that sages
white sage you can burn. Other sage like is often used in turkey stuff.
Sages? Did you say sage is the pussy, Rachel? Did you say sage is the pussy?
My friend Annie Lee. She would go on Instagram Live at times, and she's wearing, but she is a joke. She would have her thing of sage, and she's like, "Gotta sage my pussy and the demons down there." And
What?
Got it.
It was very funny.
So you sage your own pussy. I thought you had a buddy that would sage like pussies before.
No.
That would be really bald.
No, but we could add that to the booth. I'm just saying.
True.
Just an idea. I just feel like that.
Little Jody.
I feel like that would really. I mean, really, at this point, I feel like we're gonna come up with our own show. Fuck ABN. We're just gonna have some weird little offshoot booth in like weird, like some weird shitty Hyatt in New Jersey is where like it's all gonna be.
You know, Jody Sweeten always sages her pussy before she gets mustache rides. That's one of her.
Well, and we could really, I feel like Goop would really be on board with this. I feel like we could get Gwyneth Paltrow in here. I'm sure she's down for the mustache ride too. I'm sure she's like, yes, it's so like natural, like you have to, like, yeah.
This booth will definitely produce some goop. I don't know what we're talking about exactly. But.
Oh my God. Oh, yep. And there it went.
My favorite comment in the whole time, somebody just wrote, "We need an adult." Best comment of the whole show.
Accurate.
Yep. Steph,
I try.
That's most days. That's most days. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I've become numb to it.
It's Wednesday. This is what happens on Wednesday.
Oh Lord. Grant, Lilith sent you $50 for mustache grooming.
Wow. That's so nice of you. I mean, I won't use the money for mustache grooming, but I really appreciate it.
Steph Andrews sent you $10. I vote to keep the Mo Grant. Looks good. Amazing set.
Thank you.
Mo.
Very nice of you all. I appreciate it.
And then, so we had some generals. Gus Walsh tipped in a super sticker of just a heart. So, hi, Gus. Shannon Burke for the raffle entry. Thank you. We also had Andrew Kerr, Abby Wright in the raffle entry. Tesha Lee said, sorry if this was asked already, but it came in late. Jody, how was your trip?
It was great. I had a wonderful trip. It was really fun.
I loved all the green you had on the other day too. Whatever TV thing you were doing. You're doing.
Thank you. Yeah, I did. I did some press for a movie that I have that just came out called Just Swipe. That's like streaming or whatever. But I did some press about that and the Bob stuff and everything. But yeah, I went with an all green suit, much like the color of my green screen actually.
My
So,
mom, after your appearance, my mom texted me. I guess she was watching it. She's like, that woman you do the show with. She's like, that Jodie Sweeney. She was on the news. I'm like, okay, Mom, it's not Jodie Sweeney, but thanks for trying.
You know what? I've gotten that name so many times.
Aw.
All right, I'll take it.
And I think we're caught up.
Okay, well, let's. I want to say hi to Mary real quick because she's here. I think.
Yeah,
Is Mary
where's
here?
she at?
Hey, Mary, how are you?
Hey.
I'm having a goddamn day. As soon as I just got off air, so I'm in a radio studio. I hope you can hear me.
You're good.
It's supposedly soundproof. But as soon as I fucking walked in here, I spilled my water all over literally everything, over my coat, my purse, the keyboard. So I walked in and I'm trying to clean everything up real quick. So it's just been a chaotic day. I'm moving in with my boyfriend, so my car is all full of shit, and here we are.
Congratulations.
Well,
Yay.
Mary, congratulations on that. And the good news is, a year or so ago, that would have been whiskey you spilled everywhere. So the fact that it's water now is a solid point. Three.
Nice.
There you go. Nice job. I'm just saying, you didn't ruin your keyboard with vodka cranberries, so nice job. How you doing?
I'm all right. Like I said, I had kind of a chaotic day, but I'm here and I'm happy and I'm excited. So,
Are you excited the Bengals are in the Super Bowl, or are you mad because they're in your division? Because if the
No,
Browns win, I'd be excited for you guys. If the Browns win, I'd be excited for you guys.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I have so many friends from Cincinnati that I'm so pumped for, that I'm like, dude, that's awesome. For having the record that they've had for so long, hell yeah, I'm so on board with that. My boyfriend's like, fuck that, go Browns. I'm like, we sucked a whole dick. What are you talking about?
Not even just a tip, a whole one. A whole one. Whole thing.
I'll never understand that. Well, they're in our division. I'm not going to ever root for somebody in our division. And it's okay, it doesn't make sense to me, because it's I don't know. I can't even make the analogy.
Bengals and Browns fans were just the same people, We just got to stick together, you know what I'm saying? I just think it's but anyway. So, great to see you, Mary. We're going to get to your set in just a second. We're going to introduce the front row real quick. So, front row, we'll pop you guys up, and we'll go through the front row real fast, and then we'll, and Grant, you're still here. I don't know if he went to the one he's doing. I don't know if Grant turned his camera on. But anyway, good to see you folks. Let's do the front row here, and then we got,
I'm still here. I just didn't know if I was supposed to.
Oh, yeah, you're still. That's why I mentioned that. Yeah, you're
do.
still on camera. I mean, don't talk during Mary's set. But you're good.
Yeah.
Let us stare
You
at
got that kind of
gorgeous
mustache
stash.
where I feel like I have to tell you that. I have to tell you
All
not to
right.
talk during Mary's set because of that mustache, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Hey, another Who Day here. Dave Adler's with us. Good to see you,
Hey.
Dave. Jody did get her gift that you sent her the other day. So
Yes,
thought
I
that's fun.
did. I did. Oh my God, I love Mike's Hot Honey. So thank you so much. We've already been using it. It's delicious.
There you go. Nice job. It's front row Steve and Lady Valor here. Hi, Gemma. They're saying hi to your friend.
Oh, nice.
For taking care of Jody, Gemma. Thank you.
Oh, I love you guys.
Hey, look, it's Cass Sibbles. Now, she's got a new hair color. Is that, did you go blonde there, Cass? Looks good, man. Is that?
I like it.
I like it. Nice. Looks good. Abby's here. Good to see you, Abby. She says, this before work or after work? Which are you, post shift or pre-shift?
Pre-shift. After working 27 minutes.
Oh, we'll try to make the next 27 minutes fun. All right, good job. Nice to see you. Anna Hood's here. Good to see you, Anna, in a meadow. Nice work in the meadow. Did you just Google tulips and that's what came up? Okay, good. Patrick Yoakley's here. Good to see you, Patrick. Little Star Trek. I love that. Little Steel City shirt. I love that. Had their big 42 gala the other day. That was cool. Speaking of 42 gala, Zara Benning's here. Good to see you, Zara. How are you, Zara? Good to see you. I don't like the Mets nail polish, but that's all right. I'll let you. Steph Andrews is here. Good to see you, Steph. Almost to the United States. She's coming in a couple weeks. We're excited for that. Got her itinerary. I love that you sent your itinerary handwritten. That was hilarious that you sent us. That you sent your itinerary handwritten.
I still handwrite stuff. Is that so weird?
No.
Yes, that's why I
I
made
do.
fun of it.
I like to do it too. I handwrite things down. It feels it connects to my brain more. I'm not a person that
I agree. I just don't take a picture of that handwriting and then put that on the internet. I would then type it out once I was going to put it on the internet. But it was good.
What I'm sending everybody. It's easier.
Frankie's got this disappearing angle today. Look at that. What's up, Angles? Well, that's a fun angle.
Oh.
Yeah, see? I don't know if he's going to... I feel like he's going to be Ralph and come out of nowhere. Oh, there he is.
Hey! Oh
What's
my
up,
God! Yeah,
Frankie?
right. He's gonna just pop in.
Jack's here with the cheat. And what's the... Is that a lady tampon?
It more or less.
What do you think they look like?
That's the applicator. The applicator looks like that, right?
It doesn't have a fucking ponytail. No.
I don't get fancy ones. My girl only gets the cheapest. I
That is marzipan.
It's not. No. Okay.
assume
wait.
that's what the wings were. Those aren't the wings?
When Bowers is lady.
Oh my God. No. Okay, wait. Does anyone remember what was it? The Tampazzle or whatever? From what show was that? Where they developed the Oh.
Was it Tampax show?
One. No. It was the show with Alyssa Milano and the girl,
That's
the
Farm?
Disney girl. What?
Desperate
Were there-
Housewives?
Were there witches?
No.
What were there witches?
Charm?
No, crap. Anyway, it was really funny.
Fair. That's Alyssa Milano?
Four charms.
No.
So,
Oh,
So
not
what
My
is
Name
the-
is Earl. Fuck, what was it? It was on a streaming service, and she's like a beauty queen.
oh, I know
loses
what you're
all
talking
this
about.
weight.
Yeah, and then the girl killed the other people, like the
The girl
contestants.
killed, right? It's like,
Insatiable.
and then they wind up like killing
Insatiable. Yes,
Insatiable.
insatiable. That's a good
Don't
show.
ask how I know. Move on.
Good job.
That's right.
So what's the name?
Wow.
What's the name of
I
this
apologize,
Alyssa
that really-
Milano tampon bell? What is that?
That's marzipan. It's the only girl
Oh,
character on
yeah.
Homestar Runner.
Marzipan, huh?
Yep. So
You know, I went to sit down to watch Homestar Runner the other day, and Chrissy's like, "Well, you can't watch it. You have to play it on a PC." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't do that."
you
So
can
I-
watch it.
You can watch it on YouTube. She said you couldn't just watch it on YouTube. She said you had to like interact with it.
It's different. Let's put it that way.
That's what she said. Okay, that's all right, fine. Wendy Swerdlow's here. Good to see you. I'm going to try, Jack, to watch this Homestar thing. I'm going to figure it out at some point. I hear it's really good, and you know, that's got the tampon thing, so that's cool. Good to see you, Wendy. How are you? How was work? Did you make it home all right? That's good. Nice job.
I'm home safe and sound.
Nice job. Shannon Burke's here. So I really want to know what you Google to get these backgrounds. I don't know if
Right?
you,
I'm like, I love that
They're
space.
always
The
different.
color.
Interior decorating.
interior design. You just okay.
Tacky.
Oh, tacky.
Yeah.
Oh, I always like your backgrounds. I don't.
Yeah.
That says a lot.
I guess. Well, I mean, the jackets, the background. I feel like there's maybe a connection.
Solid point. Google's Google's on my test. It also you ever have your phone tell you how slow you are? Like I had to walk like a half a mile the other day. My phone was like, "That'll take you 38 minutes." I'm like, "Fuck you, phone. It will not. It'll take me way less than that." I was so mad at my phone. I'm like, "I'm not fat anymore. I can walk faster now." Anyway, JoJo's here. Good to see you, JoJo. What's your hat say?
Hey.
Thank you for being a friend.
Masking for a friend.
Masking for a friend. Oh, I like that.
Nice.
Nice. All right, that works. All right, is that? Oh, Frankie Berman's here. Good to see you, Frankie. Good to see
Berman's
you.
got a topic for us.
Oh,
I
what's your
do.
what's your topic there, Frankie?
So songs that would be better if they were sung by either Michael Caine or Sean Connery.
Oh.
Nice. All right.
Yep.
Megan Lewis is here. Megan, you got a topic for us? What's your topic?
Favorite games to play.
Favorite games to play. All right. You
Love
mean in
it.
relationships or like board games?
Oh.
It is open-ended.
Ghosting. That's my favorite game to play. Okay. That's the front row. So thanks for being here, front row. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate you. Got anything to catch up on, Rach? before we
Yeah,
get
just a
to
couple
Gary?
things. So, Cynthia Cresswell hanging on to the train as it flies off the rails.
And those rails are.
Oh boy.
Is what's happened. And then so she's now in for the raffle again. The raffle, $5 more general or game entry. We'll do the Queen of Hearts card, and nobody It doesn't sound like anything. Even Jody wasn't here for that, but it was some card trick that Ben did.
No, I think
it was like
you sure it wasn't mine on the 50th when I became the Queen of Hearts.
yeah, it could have been.
I sent everybody a Queen of Hearts in the mail. I think that's
Yeah,
what it was.
that
for
was
the 50th.
300 episodes ago. You know,
Yeah, there you go.
but we're all gonna sign that when Steve's in town at the end of the month.
It was
and
the
then-
episode right before Grant was on the first time.
He was on episode 8. Greg Murphy said.
Yeah, episode 8.
Episode
A
8.
long time ago. We didn't have him back though. The problem is you're a white dude, Grant, and there's just too many of you. I gotta.
Yeah. No,
too
I
many
get
white
it.
dudes, so I can't book you. I book you every 2 years.
Yep. That's, I feel like that's the way.
That
LA
really is
normally
true. I have
works.
like 78
Yeah.
white guys I want to book, and there's like 8. You know,
Yeah.
like, you know. That's
No.
part of the problem. So
I'm sorry, Bowers, but we just decided right now that you won't ever do our show again. So I'm sorry to let you know.
Oh, there was a reason I wasn't doing that way before this.
I'm just kidding.
Last couple things Patrick Yoakley put in for the raffle. We've got Technic saying Anna's tuning in to SDSC from the new Meadowverse.
Meadowverse.
The Meadowverse. Nice.
Hilarious.
All right. I think we're ready
caught
for
up? All right. Well, coming up next, one of our favorites. It's Mary Santora, everybody. Woo!
Hi, guys. I didn't get to see Grant's set, so if this has already been talked about, I apologize. But Bowers, you should book him more for being half Lorax. I feel like that. That's great. No, I am excited to be here. I've been doing a lot of traveling. And I was on a flight recently to Washington, D.C., and I saw something I was truly blown away. The woman next to me was eating fruit snacks one at a time, and I didn't even know that was an option. I was dumbfounded. I've never not opened a bag of fruit snacks, dumped the entire thing into my face, and then just tried not to drool for like 10 straight minutes. So you learn something new every day, you know? I did spend a weekend. I was at the DC Improv doing some shows, and during the daytime, I like to do touristy shit, you know? So I was walking around, I'm doing all the Washington, DC stuff. And I got to the White House, and it was crazy. Like, the site at the White House was insane because there's people standing outside the White House. Like, one dude had on like a fuck Joe Biden t-shirt, and then like another guy had on like a Trump 2024, like bring back Trump hat. And then another guy went as far as to like make a sign using glitter glue, which I thought was a weird take. But he was like walking around this sign and chanting, and he was like, "Not my president." And it's like, believe whatever you want, vote however you want. I truly don't care. That's gotta suck for Joe Biden, because like that dude lives there. You know, like, do you have any idea how aggravated I get when I just get the mail of the person who used to live at my house? I could not imagine if her friends were just hanging out on my lawn every day. Like, I wake up to get coffee, and I walk out and look out my window, and there's just people out there like, bring back Cheryl. Fuck you, Mary. I'm marching around like, not my resident. On my way home from DC, I had a very strange airplane experience. A woman next to me, she looks over, I'm reading a book. She just goes, "Oh, what are you reading?" All excited. Now I love talking to people. So I was like, "Oh, this book, I'm super into it. It's about a female writer. She lives alone. She travels for work. She has anxiety. I'm a female writer. I live alone. I travel for work. I have anxiety." And she just goes, "Oh, anxiety. You know, my daughter says that she has anxiety, but I don't believe in it." Like, oh, you think that maybe that's the reason that your daughter has anxiety? What? That's insane. And here's the thing. I feel like I don't like singling out groups of people, but like baby boomers fucked us up so bad because they're such a hard ass generation. Like, fuck your feelings. Everyone's got problems. Get back to work. That they put all that on like Gen X and millennials, and all we wanted was to feel validated. So like now we overcorrected and made Gen Z. Like, this is their fault, you know?
So true.
All I ever wanted was for my parents to take my mental health seriously. So now I'm looking at kids like younger, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. Money's not real. Gender's fluid. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't know. Exhausted. I remember my mom got mad at me when I told her I wanted to go to therapy. Her and my dad were going through a divorce, and I was like, "Hey, you know, I talked to a counselor at school. I think I might need therapy." And she was like pissed. She's like, "What? you're not going to therapy. Who told you about therapy? Like it was some cult I wasn't supposed to know about. She just goes, yeah, did they tell you it's for crazy people? That's right. No one in this family's crazy. You're not going to ruin our family name. And I'm like, Mom, ruin our family name. We were on the news last week because we had 37 cats. Like, what are you talking It's crazy, man, you know? And I didn't get to go to therapy in the 90s. You know, I wish I could. You know what my therapy was in the 90s? A mood ring. My parents bought me a mood ring, and when I was having one of my little fits, it's come to known as a panic attack, they would make me put the mood ring on, tell them what color it was, and then that's how we would proceed with the day. Yeah, so I'd be like flipping out, and my mom would be annoyed with me. She'd be like, Mare, what color is the ring? And I'd just be like, it's blue. She'd like pull out a crumpled piece of paper from Claire's and just be like, oh, blue? Well, blue means calm, so get in the van. We're late. And it's funny to me because people wonder why like women in their 30s and 40s are so into crystals and rock. They're like, oh, you really think that a crystal or a rock, rubbing that crystal or rock is going to change your mood? I'm like, bitch, a ring told me my mood for 10 years. Like, yeah. My dad used to get mad at us when we would cry. That was a big thing. We were not allowed to cry. And he would get pissed. He'd be like, hey, stop crying. Crying doesn't solve anything. If crying solved my problems, I'd cry every night. And that just like made me cry quieter, you know? You know? And the one time I couldn't stop crying and he just snapped. He just goes, hey, what'd I say? Quit crying. Crying's gay. It's like, oh, you wonder why there's 37 different sexual orientations now? Because every time a millennial cries, we're just like, I don't know. Am I gay? My dad said it's gay, but I don't like women. Is there another option? That's it for me. Thank you so much, Mary Santora.
Mary Santora, everybody. Tip jar is open in the right. You can Venmo, you can PayPal at scscshow.com. You can also the super chats in on the YouTube. Yeah, I tried to go to Claire's for my mental health stuff, but it wasn't in my network. They wouldn't fucking support it. What I tell people when they say that anxiety's not real, I'm like, anxiety's how you made it to the plane on time, motherfucker. That's anxiety. Like, anxiety's why you don't lose your keys. Like, right. We all have some. You need some of it. It's just when it's overactive sometimes. And I was in D.C. with Ben, and here's my problem with D.C., Mary. The whole time I was walking around, I'm like, what happens if I see Mitch McConnell? What am I going to fucking do? Like, what do you do? Like, do I yell at him? Do I hug him? Do I suck his dick? Do I go, please save us? What do I kill it? What would I do? What would I do if I saw him? I was almost paralyzed by the whole city because I couldn't imagine what would happen.
Oh, I would love to see that motherfucker. Just love it. Just walk up. Fuck you. I mean, really, any of them. Pick one. They're all a fucking nightmare. But yeah, I'd love to see that little turtle man.
But you realize if you killed Mitch McConnell, it changes the whole world because the governor of Kentucky is a Democrat. Then we don't care about Joe Manchin. I mean, like, literally would solve a lot of problems.
Look, there's a few
that's
people
what I was worried about. I wasn't worried about
if they weren't there, everything would be different, and that's the fucking thing, right? But you know.
I was afraid
I don't think anyone's going to kill Mitch McConnell. Let's just make sure that that's out there because.
What I'm saying, I was afraid that if I saw him, I was going to try to strangle him. That would be hard because of the turtle rolls or whatever. I don't think you could get to his
have to actually lift up the neck.
But I was going to fucking try
to get to the neck.
Maybe you could suffocate him if you pulled his skin over his face, like that.
Yeah, kind of like an uncircumcised. Just yank it right over and fucking suffocate him.
What's happening?
Also, I've never had fruit snacks. I don't eat fruit. All right, Rach, we're going to think from Mary coming in.
Oh, my God.
Kim Stewart.
I need a vacation. Jesus fucking Christ. Can't wait to get to Costa Rica.
That's the sad part.
I know, that's the sad part. I come out here and I just let everything out, and it's terrible. God.
I love it. All right, Mary. Kim Stewart sent you $10 and said, I'm barely a boomer, so please don't hate me. I have anxiety, too.
Amen.
Frankie Berman tipped and said, great set. When I lived in DC, I bought the best political t-shirt ever that said, my friends and I went to Iraq looking for weapons of mass destruction, and all they found was this lousy t-shirt.
Nice.
Dana tipped and said, great set, Mary. I got to start therapy back in 86. That was when therapy notes were written in Sanskrit.
Nice.
Like Sanskrit. But okay.
Sanskrit?
Sanskrit, is that what it's called?
Sanskrit.
Yeah.
Well,
Or I thought you said
Sanskrit is a different
skirt. I thought you said
I
sand
definitely
skirt,
did
and I was
say
like, what is a
sand
sand skirt? Yeah.
you know.
I definitely said Sanskrit.
Sand skirt, no skirts allowed. You have to show up sand
Sand
skirt.
skirt.
86 the skirts. Let's go.
Yeah.
Jojo sent you $10, tipped both comics, and said, welcome back, Grant and Mary. Fun, fresh sets.
Nice.
Thanks, Jojo.
Thank you.
We also had Mary L. tip each comic. I don't have to wait until, this was before your set. So she says, I don't have to wait until after Mary's set to know it'll be great. And Grant was awesome.
Aw.
Thank you.
Jack Dostal tipped for Mary and Grant. Great sets. Zara B tipped you and said, was gonna say you're a mood, but that would make my ring jealous. We missed that.
He's very green. His mood is very green. I'm not sure what that means, but yeah. As a mood ring, you'd be that weird green color.
Let's see what else. So I think we had some generals come in. So Anna Marie D, thank you very much. Wendy had a topic she wants us to talk about: covers versions of songs that are probably better than the original. Example, Jeff Buckley's cover of Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah.
Oh, man.
And then Kim Stewart wanted to be in the raffle. So
Cool.
awesome.
Cool.
I do have to leave, guys. I appreciate you do this, but I do also want to say, Bowers, your head looks smaller. So if you're trying to lose weight, I think it's working.
My head is a bit smaller, so I appreciate that. But also, might be this big ass Super Bowl hat on it that maybe makes it look small underneath that.
It could be that. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't look like your glasses are leaving an imprint in the side of your head anymore. So
That's a solid point. That's a solid point. They used to do that because I had a big fat face, and I don't have as big a fat face anymore. So I appreciate you mentioning
I noticed. So there you go.
I appreciate that. And your teeth look great. How about that? We'll go back.
Yeah, there we go.
They're all
No more
straightened out
sharp
now.
teeth.
Yeah, they're great. Well, love you, Mary. Do you have, plug your stuff real quick. What do you got?
You guys can check me out on TikTok. I just got on TikTok and I have a video that is so close to getting 1 million views. I'm at like 986,000. So if you go to Mary Santora Comedy on TikTok, and then I'm going to be in Louisville, Nashville, and Fort Wayne this month. So if you're in any of those cities, go to marysantora.com for tickets.
Very cool. All right, Mary. We'll see you next time. Thanks so much for
Mary.
being here. Appreciate it. All right, what other topics we got, Rach? We got maybe time.
Okay,
for
so
topics,
yeah,
right?
so it's really, I think, just the three. So we can either talk, what time is it? Yeah, so we can either talk about the three. I don't know if we need to vote.
Sure,
What do you
let's
think?
talk about them.
Okay, so the first one is, so let's do both the song ones first. So let's do Berman's, I can't even read my own handwriting.
It was songs that would be better sung by either Michael Caine or Sean Connery.
There we go.
Right. And I had one for that.
What is it?
I felt like either Michael Caine or Sean Connery singing "Hit Me Baby One More Time" by Britney Spears.
Are you kidding? That is literally the one I was thinking in my head.
Really like a truly magical experience. And I feel like if you could get Sir Patrick Stewart and perhaps what's the guy that's his best friend? Ian McKellen. Ian McKellen. Yeah, they could do like some backup, but I feel like that really needs to happen.
And also Sean Connery singing Barbie Girl. That would be great.
That'd be
Ooh,
good. I
like it.
I think Sean Connery singing "Whip It" would be good.
Oh, that's
Whip it real good.
Yes.
I mean, let's be honest. Wouldn't any song be improved by them singing it?
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, look, Michael Caine singing in a Muppet Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My favorite Christmas movie of all time.
Mine too. I watch it
Yeah.
every year. Everyone
Me
else in the
too.
house thinks I'm crazy. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm watching the Muppets.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like, what if Michael Caine dressed as Scrooge singing Britney Spears? What about that?
I love
Like
it.
just as a twist.
I'm in. I'm in.
Yeah.
Genie bottle, maybe. That'd be
That's
good.
a cameo I would
Song?
purchase, you know?
Song's a great one. Now, what songs were better remade than the original?
Well, I think my favorite genre of music is gangster rap played on acoustic guitar. I don't know why that makes me laugh so much, but Dynamite Hack has a great NWA song they did.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Boys, and they played
really good.
acoustic version of Boys in the Hood, which is really good.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Smooth
Johnny
Criminal?
Cash is hurt.
Both
You know,
correct,
when he
yes.
remade Nine Inch Nails song.
Yeah. I think Motley Crue's "Smoking in the Boys' Room" is better than the '50s version or whatever the fuck that was. I'll give you that one.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Pennywise, one of my favorite punk bands of all time, remade "Stand by Me," and it's really great.
Nice.
Tainted Love. I like Jack had that one. That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I did like that one.
And then there was a Guns N' Roses they redid on Lies, and they redid a song on the Guns N' Roses. They redid a song I really liked, but there was somebody did who did that Sounds of Silence song last year, 2 years ago?
Oh, that would Disturbed.
Disturbed, yeah, did
Yep,
Sounds of
they fucking
Silence. That
nailed
was
that.
really good.
Oh, and the newer one, that begging you, put your loving hand out, but you know that new version? That new version's dope.
Yeah, it is.
The version you just sang.
I was gonna say
killed everything. That was great.
your version.
Yeah. Oh no, but yeah, that big. Oh, who is that?
Måneskin.
Alien
Who?
Ant Farm's "Smooth Criminal" is really good.
Yeah,
They did a really good job on
yeah.
Smooth Criminal. I'll give
Rachel
that.
mentioned that. Rachel's version of "Cake by the Ocean" every time she sings it, it's fantastic.
Do I sing it?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know. Do you? Let's show us.
Oh, next topic.
Next topic.
Megan's. So last one. Favorite games to play.
Favorite games to play.
I love backgammon. If we're talking about just proper.
Well, I mean, don't get me started
fancy.
on this.
Oh my God,
By the way,
Grant
Grant
Ryan.
Ryan is a game designer. That's his whole job. He does.
Yeah.
He designs board games in his spare time and has a couple.
I want to be your
publishers.
best friend.
Grant is
Oh
like.
wow.
Like really?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many
Always
how many
TikTok.
games do you have out? How many games do you have published?
Boom! Look at that. My name on a game right there. That's
Holy
scores.
shit.
What's it called?
Yeah, Grant's a.
Yeah, they're really good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I have one published right now, Bowers, but I have deals for 2 more, so they'll be coming out.
And he
Great.
also reviews board games or like all games too, which is.
Yeah, what's your favorite game all time to play? What's your favorite game as a game
Man,
expert?
it's so hard to pick that because I love curating game experiences for people. So I have different favorite games for different like groups of people, you know?
Sure.
I take this very seriously.
No, I can tell,
Bowers.
yeah.
Like,
I love that.
But
If
I
I'm
would
playing
say,
with white men, it's Dungeons and Dragons. If I'm playing with
No,
ladies,
if I'm playing with like social funny people, then I love Bang the Dice game. It's like a Western where you have hidden roles. Some people are sheriffs, some people are outlaws, and you're rolling dice and shooting at different people, and you don't know who's on
Sort
your
of
team.
like Mafia, like when you play it like in a
Yeah.
group, but there's
But
no
it's
cards or
Mafia
yeah.
with dice and
With dice.
and-
Okay, yeah.
stuff. So that's a really fun one for like a social group of people. If I'm talking,
what do you play if you like kidnap somebody and they're in your room and they have to be there for a couple weeks? What's the game for
The quiet game.
yeah.
Quiet. Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
I'm
Man,
a
I
Cards
don't-
Against Humanity fan myself.
So this is just my bedroom right there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Bowers knows. He's been over here.
Yeah,
I have
so-
friends who are collectors. They're a married couple. One of them, he collects like games, figurines, Legos, all of that. Like
Nice.
unreal, like they moved so that they would have more space for their collections. And then his husband is a board game collector and has
Nice.
like, you open this thing and it's like just rotating shelves that you pull out of like game after game after game. It's pretty
That's
intense.
awesome.
Yeah,
I love that.
it's cool. It's
Yeah.
cool. He goes to like the game cons, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I do that as well. I go to all those things.
Nice.
Now
I have the what?
I was just saying, like, I loved board games before the pandemic, but this was a thing that when all the shows got canceled, I just started like making more board game content. And like now I have hundreds of thousands of followers on TikTok board game TikTok and like all that stuff.
We got this one the other day. It's kind of fun. It's called Cone of Shame, where if you fuck up, you have to wear this cone on your head. It's pretty fun.
Oh my god!
And they have to write on the cone. It's kind of and then you have to try to drink with the cone on. So the answer to my question is that my favorite kind of games are drinking. That's the games I play.
Yeah.
From the
Front row, Steve and Lady Val asked for 2-player suggestions. I'll tell you right now, one 2-player game I'm really loving is a game called That Time You Killed Me. It's like chess played over 3 boards, and you can time travel between the boards. The boards represent the past, the present, and the future. And you can, like, if you go into the past, you leave a copy of yourself in the present, just like time traveling and stuff like that. So if you want like
that's way more intense than the game they usually play, which is Hide the Salami. Is what usually Steve play, I think 2-player, but
yeah.
Oh, so fun.
Nice.
Awesome. Well, let me see. So we had more people put in for the raffle. So we had Natalie Smith, JoJo, Angles, Marielle, and then she's also donating a couple raffle entries too for fans. So that's very sweet. Thank you.
Nice.
And then yeah. What do you guys want to
time
do
for some memes?
Let's do the memes.
Oh boy.
We're ready for some memes.
Oh, fucking god damn it. Here we go. Yeah.
Oh, it's a meme time?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this going.
Now, Grant, you're in for a treat. Do you ever play a game, Grant, and just as a professional game person, you're like, oh, this one's horse shit after the first like 5 minutes and just tell
Oh,
them
yeah. I have literally, people have like said, I want to pay you money to check out our game. And then I go, I'm sorry, I don't want your money. This game is garbage. Like, I can't. I feel bad taking your money and making a video about this because I don't want to ruin my credibility just for, a few $100s to check out your game.
Sure.
So, yeah, no, I only make videos for games I actually like.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. And there's like some are like bad where they're just like, oh, you guys haven't figured this out yet. Like this ain't a game. And then some are like I had one, they were trying to be like a new Cards Against Humanity, but they were like, there were cards in there that were like tranny and things like that. And I'm like, man, like, boy, I was like, yo, this is real tone deaf, and I don't.
But it was the Florida expansion pack. It was Cards Against Humanity, the Florida expansion pack. You're like, I'm not gonna sign off on this.
Yeah.
No, it was just like, man, this is so tone deaf. I think this was 2020, but still, like, it was like, God, man.
I mean, there are every once in a while, I'll pull a Cards Against Humanity card and be like,
yeah, for sure.
Oh, all right, fuck it. I mean, we're going for
I gotta say, Grant, that mustache did not say integrity to me, so I'm glad that you have integrity. All right, it's meme time. Let's go to some memes.
All
so
right.
Vote on your favorite.
All right, as always, we start with Cobb Marley because we need to. First one,
Marley.
Jody waiting to get her missing luggage back.
So fucking true. Oh my god, yes.
This slightly, all right. Mommy, can I ride the mustache, please? That's fantastic. Congrats, Grant, on your Olympic side gig. I'm guessing they think you're this person.
Yeah,
That's
We're
great.
just trying to get away with the fact that we ended up competing in the Olympics.
Yep.
Yeah, they just wear an
Those
Applebee's.
Dockers are just killing it, though.
Bring back Cheryl. Bring back Cheryl. Told me I would be licking Joe. Big yikes, dog. Licks mustache rides the doctor real.
I just appreciate that they got a screenshot of us and put it in there.
And Charlie Brown doesn't look happy.
Charlie Brown's super stressed. He's like, "Oh my god, this is not
Is this
what
pre
I
or
signed up
post Charlie Brown? That's all I want to ask.
He wasn't sure where to put his genitals in the mustache, right? He was confused.
Drunk guy pause. Licks and stash rides. I'm so tired.
What is that face? That's so
I was crying. I was in so much pain. I had bruised a bone on Dancing with the Stars. Yeah, my partner had landed completely on my foot while it was bent sideways, and I had to go to the hospital. So that was fun. Yeah.
Yikes! Oh look. So you want to learn about mustache?
Yes! Diabetes.
That is not Wilford Brimley, but it's close.
I think it is Wilford Brimley.
Yes, it is.
It's young Wilford Brimley.
He looks
Yes,
like
Wilford
another
Brimley.
actor. That
You know what he
looks.
looks like? That also looks like in Men in Black when they had the alien put on the Egger suit when it was
Right.
Vincent
No,
D'Onofrio.
this is pre-diabetes commercial Wilford Brimley.
There you go.
He came later.
I swear
came
it's
later.
another guy, but you guys are probably right. I have to look up who I'm thinking of. Martin Mull. That's who I'm thinking of.
You're right. That is not Martin Mull, though. I don't think. I think
Okay.
I don't know who Martin
Thank
Mull
you all.
Is he related to Charles Dance? That's all I want to know.
The glitter sign is going to leave craft herpes everywhere.
Yes, fucking glitter.
Herpes.
Send in
Yeah,
the
just when you
dopes.
think it's gone, it comes back. He sends in the dope.
The only salad Bowers is eating.
Wow.
Oh, it's the cream for me. Oh.
Is that the salad equivalent of a turducken? I don't know what that is, but
God damn. SDS host.
It's a turfucking. Okay, was sorry.
Turfuckin's really good. That was worth it. SDSC host mustache rides.
What did I just say? Oh my god. Okay.
I believe you said turfucking.
turducken, yes.
SDSC host mustache rides and licking booths and goop and me.
Hale, you're not allowed to send in memes. You're not allowed to do this.
No, I'm desensitized now.
Oh my god.
When she burns sage around her pussy before you get it. Oh, you a girl trick. And I have a couple of PDFs to share. Hold on. So we're gonna, let's
Oh my
share
god.
that.
Man, these are also good.
Oop. Let's go over here.
Oh god damn!
And
Oh my god, Grandma!
And then there's
That's it. Oh god.
Flickatongue. Can you see that one?
Oh.
No.
Oh, it's paused. Why is it paused? I don't know. How about now?
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, that exists. Oh god. Oh god. Someone has that. Someone made that. That's now a thing that exists. Oh, fuck.
I'm really looking forward when you run for office, Jody. You're going to run for office someday, and all these memes are going to come back to haunt you, and it's going to be great.
The memes are the least of the things that would come back to life. Let's be fucking real, okay?
That's
Hey,
solid
did you
point.
see that last
Solid.
one?
Be real.
Probably not.
It's okay.
No,
came
it's
in.
not okay. I'm tired.
There's one more
There's
that's
one
worth
more?
seeing.
There's one more. Hold on. Oh, it's worth it. Yeah.
It's worth it.
Corporate needs you to find the difference between these pictures and this picture.
That works on so many. He's a turtle and a circumcised penis all at the same time. God damn, that's a good one. I like that one a lot. All right. I like that one a lot. I liked the Sage the Pussy, oh, you a girl dragon. I like the glitter herpes everywhere sign. I like to bring back Cheryl, but I got to give it to the mustache boy with the old lady.
Fuck me,
Like she's
mustache.
grabbing the
boy,
mustache,
or
too.
what? Yeah.
That was my favorite one. That was my favorite. Grant, what's your favorite?
Man, I can't. It's so impossible to like. They're all so good. I mean, I like that one. It was very. They were. Man, I'm just impressed. I'm impressed with. I feel like I want to hire some of these people as writers. You know.
They are
Gotta
I'll
pick
go.
one.
I'll go with the same one, Bowers, because I did like that one a lot.
All right, Jody.
I gotta go with the old lady with "Wanna Fuck Mustache Boy." That oh my God, that was just seeing that pop up. It was the best. It was the best. That was amazing. That was a great fucking. That was God. Awesome.
Right.
I love the Charlie Brown Booth one. I love the.
Oh
yeah. I
love the original one that was just the mustache on the little ride.
On the car.
You know?
They all were amazing.
Right, mommy, can I ride the mustache? Yeah,
that was a great one. The Joe Biden one was really good. You know, with the calling it, was it glitter?
Glitter herpes.
Glitter herpes.
Yeah,
right. Craft herpes.
Craft herpes.
Craft
so
herpes.
good.
Yeah.
Great
I mean,
job
bring
today,
back
everybody.
Cheryl. God, that was a good one too.
But I'm gonna give it to the grandma as well. So Taylor, who won that?
I believe it's twice in a row. Megan Luce got that one.
Megan.
Ah.
Who was the sage pussy? The donkey one?
That was Zara.
So Zara gets second place since we didn't have like a topic.
And Zara showing us
Nice.
her best outfit today.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, cute.
Girls play D&D. D20, baby.
Nice.
Nice. Is that,
Love
is it
it.
called tit armor? What is that? Is that
Bowers, I think you'll find I'm an Eladrin sword mage.
Get your
Yeah.
shit together.
Yeah.
Boner.
You're such a loser, Bowers.
Repel mail. Repel mail. All right. Cool. Well, this has been a fun
So
time
we'll
to catch up
do the raffle winner now.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna share my screen and you guys.
How many people in the raffle?
We've got how many people? 17. So let me
Nice.
share my screen. Desktop 2. I think that. Let's do that. Tell me, does that look okay? You guys can see everything?
Yes.
Good. Let's
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Here we go.
So exciting.
Brett Steinbrook. Congratulations.
All right.
All right. Very cool. Very
Oh my
cool.
God,
Very
this
cool.
is such an awesome little wheel of names.
Isn't it cute?
Okay, right. Yeah, I love that.
Very fun.
So we're going to do that on Waffle Wednesdays.
Waffle
There we
Wednesday.
go. Waffle Wednesdays.
Congratulations,
Great.
Brett.
Plug
Love
some
it.
stuff. What you got coming up? Where are you at? Where we can find you?
I'm on the East Coast in a couple weeks, performing at various places around North Carolina. I'll be in Charlotte. I'll be in Asheville. I'll be in Greensboro. I'll be in Atlanta, headlining the Laughing Skull in March. So that's like comedy. I have an album, that came out the last time I did it. So Scheduled Fun Time. You could hear it wherever you could hear music stuff. There's my comedy album. And if you like board game stuff, well, I do also do a lot of board game media. You can find me on TikTok and YouTube under Grant's Game Rex. So yeah, that's me.
Cool. Can we buy your curmudgeon
Awesome.
game somewhere? Where do we get the curmudgeon game?
Oh yeah, Curmudgeon. You can buy it through Target. You can buy it through Amazon. You can buy it direct from the publisher, 25th Century Games. Lots of ways.
Awesome. Jody, what you got coming up?
Well, I just had a new movie come out, Just Swipe, which is on streaming services. You can download it. It's kind of a fun Valentine rom-com movie. And then I am going to Costa Rica for a week, so I'm going to go enjoy a little vacation. But you can find me at Jody Sweeten across all socials. I haven't been on there a bunch lately. I've kind of been taking a little mental health break. But anyway, I love you all. So yeah,
Cool.
come harass me on social.
As for me, you can follow me on at Bowers Comedy, which is just my Patreon. Check that out. Patreon.com/Bowers Comedy. Do that. Tonight we have Brett Druck on Origin Stories. This month we're also going to have Taylor and my mom. So check that out. Origin Stories the next couple of weeks. It's going to be fun. And then I'm at the Den tonight on Sunset at 8 o'clock with J. Chris Newberg and Jen Murphy doing a show for the Super Bowl. So that's what I'm doing. Rach, anything catch up softball before we get out of here?
So we just have, just a plug. So Friday's show this week, we've got Ken Gar as the guest host. So make sure you watch that. And then Night King. Let's do Night King. How about since Abby did Wendy's Fast Food a song, let's just do Fast Food a song for the Night King. So.
All right.
in honor of that. And yeah, that's it.
All right. Sounds good. Cool. Well, thanks so much for everybody for being here. We'll see you guys
Grant,
on
thanks for
Friday with
joining
Ken and
us.
Garth. Thanks for being
Yeah,
here,
it was super
Grant.
fun.
Appreciate it.
Bye, you guys.
Bye. Wednesday.